One of the best DoorDash apps for drivers is now finally available for UberEATS and Uber drivers. Oh, let the fun begin. Hey everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to Rideshare Stories. And that's right, one of the best apps for DoorDash drivers and even Grubhub drivers is now available on Uber and UberEATS. So that means rideshare is finally getting the Pera app. Now, if you're not familiar with Pera, it's a great app that actually gives you more information than what DoorDash and Grubhub does. Same thing now with Uber and UberEATS. You're gonna see more information and you're gonna be able to know what's gonna be worth it for you to take or not, giving you some extra added information like what you're going to make per mile. Now check this out. When it comes to what Pera will offer for UberEATS, you're gonna see the drop-off address, the total mileage, the dollar per mile, the total drive time, and you'll be able to flag a restaurant, a person, a building, whatever it might be, in case you had a bad experience. On the Uber side, which is primarily what I focus on, is rideshare, not really so much food delivery, which is great for this app to now finally be available for Uber. You can see that you get the drop-off address, the pickup address, the total mileage, the dollar per mile, and the passenger rating. And this is all going to come to you on a notification when there's a ping request coming in from the Uber app, whether it's UberEATS or Uber for a rideshare ride. Now, one of the things that I really like is gonna be that dollar per mile, because you're gonna know exactly how much you're gonna make per mile. And it's going to give you more informed decision whether you wanna take that ride or food delivery or not. Now, if you wanna check out the Pera app right now, make sure you click the link in the description, sign up, get started, and start making more informed decisions on what rides and deliveries you take, both on Uber, UberEATS, DoorDash, and Grubhub. Now, to get started using the app, it's real simple. Download it, create an account, log in from the app into whatever platform you're on. And when you're ready to get started, go online. All you gotta do, open up the Uber app, hit go online, and then go over to the Pera app and swipe over. So then you will get your notifications after you've already been online on the Uber platform. So now what you're looking at are the screenshots that you get for the notifications from Pera when you are on the Uber app. And so what you can see is this one is from 7-Eleven, so it's an Uber Eats order, and then the Uber is for that ride right there. Now, a couple other cool things, especially when it comes to being a food delivery driver, whether you're delivering to an apartment complex or a house. And I know a lot of food drivers out there complain about these apartment complexes, how it's hard to find them and all of that other stuff. So it's good to know whether it is a house or an apartment. Another cool thing is this star tip prediction. So basically, if you get stars, there's pretty likely and almost 100% accurate that you are going to get a tip. Now, one thing to note is it is not a tip transparency app, but it is a tip prediction app feature. They've also launched what's called Pera Works in several bigger cities. Hopefully it'll come to smaller cities like mine, but essentially what it does is it will help drivers out there find more gigs so they can reduce their downtime. A couple other cool features is they're gonna be doing an expense tracker, mileage tracker, and probably a little bit more. But here is my favorite thing that you get on the Pera app besides that whole dollar per mile breakdown, the star tip, pretty much everything's great. But this is awesome. If you had a bad experience with somebody, you can flag a person, a building, like if it's a bad apartment complex or really weird, whatever it might be, or the restaurant that you picked up from. You can flag these experiences or blog about them. And the opposite is true. So if you had a great experience with a person, with a place or a restaurant, you can also flag that as well. So then the opposite. So it can be a positive thing or a negative thing. It just depends on what was going on. And that is a great little feature there. Now, sometimes there are some issues with the app itself. In fact, I did have a little bit of an app issue when I was setting it up for Uber and rideshare. But the team over at Pera took care of it real quick. And later that day, I was back to being able to have the Uber breakdown of everything when it came to rideshare. Being that it's new, you're gonna get little bugs, but you'll be able to take care of it. So if you have any issues, you can get hold of them, and they are pretty good and quick about those things. And again, if you haven't downloaded the app, make sure you click the link in the description below and download it today. Especially now that Uber rideshare and UberEATS is available on the Pera app. And I'd love to know your thoughts. Have you used the app yet? Have you had an experience? Or are you looking forward to trying it out? Let me know, comment below. Make sure you subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. As always, never drink and drive. Always tip your drivers, delivery drivers, and shoppers. We'll see you next time.